Hey, we on the air. What is up, boys? I will be like checking in here. Hey, 50 coins. Hey, let's see what we can do for this. I don't think let's just hop right into the season. Alright, so my goal by this stream is to get 2 wins. And that just happened. Hold up. I wanna like mute the music. Alright. Alright, I'm not in the party. Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the snow. Big beside this cases once. Do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling. Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no, I ain't talking to no cop at night. Alright, so I just muted the music, I'm sorry boys. Anyways. Hop into the seasons. As I said, my goal is to get 2 wins this episode. Next episode, 2 wins. I gotta say, playing with like the tracks in this game, like the soundtrack in this game, like compare this to 17. Like this is actually insane. My best player is 89 Tyrann Matthew, but I guarantee you I might not win this game. I might be playing this, but
alongside my partner Charles Davis.
Okay, his seems pretty good. I'm gonna have to run some zone coverage.
Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
I gotta run this zone coverage up in here.
I think this is gonna be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game.
Oh wait, you got a mic?
Who wins up front? Who runs the ball?
Yo, I'm streaming right now.
They will come out the victor.
Bro, yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
I just started. Like it's not even a minute in, so I got 0 on it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Take it back to damn, bro, that's some bad field positioning. Yeah, bro, I saw your top 3. You got Adam and that whatchamacallit, Tyreek Hill. So yeah, you got speed, bro.
Here on first down.
Bro, this game. Yo, that should have been your pick all day. Bro, that's.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss.
Le'Veon
has our full attention when he's first grounded the game.
Come on, Le'Veon. Take that.
To go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
3rd and long for Vic. Now he's forced out right.
Yo, what is that throw? I would have threw that to Zach Ertz, and he threw that to linebacker. What was that, bro?
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Oh my, I expected to spin all the way.
Past the 30,
bro, Wade Lewis's ankle is just snapped.
Give him an even 20 yards.
I expected to spin all the
way. The offense as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I don't think you can do a lot. Where are you going? Where are you going, bro? Where are you going?
And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
Where are you going?
This defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a fumble.
35-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer.
Dude, that's so dumb. I did put a spy on.
I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yards.
Well, overall, it's up to Sean.
But you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
That's my ball. That's my ball. Paul Krause, baby.
Picked up by Paul.
Is this going to be a pick 6? Oh, damn it, bro. I thought that was going to be a pick 6.
Man, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Running back that turbo.
A screen to Bell.
Hey, where are you going? There you go, way beyond. There you go.
To the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike up. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
All right, you know what happened there? I did that screen, and I thought Chris Carter was, I pressed the wrong button, so I'm at the pit square for, like, that would have been, like, so much.
On 2nd down, Vic again.
Go, Randy.
Oh. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside.
Yeah, I thought that was about to be a forward pass, too. Yeah, bro.
Fired that one in there.
No, but just random person.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation to back to the deflection if you miss.
It's stuff. I gotta take my points.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So a good kick there.
I thought I was going to miss that because,
you know, bro, it's
freaking wide. Tyreek ain't going nowhere right here. Nowhere. Nowhere. I even hate my life. Dude, I hate kick returns in this game. Yo, how long did that take you? Like fucking 15 months to get that card? Like how long, bro? How long? Bro, it took you like 16 hours, like non-stop. Like you skipped school and like you make an excuse. Like you skipped school. Oh, you had a lot of birthday money and you spent that shit because you're a buyer, aren't you? All right. See you. Go Tyron.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And after the field goal last time,
yo, keep bragging about Tyreek. I have the same exact speed of him on my team, bro.
So. Offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
And you throw it. Nice job, Vic.
Way better than the alternative.
Michael Vick is so bad. He just threw that like 5-yard backwards.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
5
Haven't been a fan base yet that wants to drive down with it, other than the extra point. That's it.
On second down, it's Bell. And a short pickup there as
What
they
do we
take
know?
this up to right around the 20.
No
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. A give to Bell.
He got 2 kicks so late.
That'll be good for 6, but
I
now
thought that was going to work.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
Well, I hate, bro, this fucking kicking.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And this offense,
I literally hit it, and then I
field
hit it
position.
again,
They take
and
over
it's all
with
the
a
way over
1st and 10
there.
on the short side of the field.
Hey, what happened in your first drive? The only thing is you got that kickoff. It's the only thing you got.
A first down carry by Elliott.
And you threw a pick.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down, Elliott.
Bro.
Elliott a first down and more. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Why not running the ball?
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Bro, what do I have like...
The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there
I
to
showed
make the
that for
stop.
like...
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see
Tyreek got all. That should have been a pick.
Right,
and then how the hell did he
trying
catch
to
that,
tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Bro, shut up with Tyreek, bro. There you go. Yeah, put in Ricky Williams.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Slants.
On the board, it's 6, a touchdown. Adam Thielen from 4 yards out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
Another one that should have been a pick.
Throw the ball to him, they did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
So when Paul Crosson wants to...
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Whoa!
A first down throw coming from
Bro,
Vick.
what
Throwing
is
over
this?
the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
What overall
deep
is
ball there
there?
on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Seems like this
bro.
defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free.
We would have
like
no time in the pocket, and I up
So a minute 56 to play.
No,
in
it's
this
the kick
first
me to
half.
work.
Here's Ryan Allen now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
That keep bouncing.
Ford Field after this. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better when you're trying to figure out how to pace things out.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Watson.
Bro, how is it always open across the middle and we have safeties up in there?
Across the 45. A very
bro, we have like
gain of 27.
Never make the mistake.
We got like
receivers, especially the
Paul Krause and Tyron Matthew right there, and then just like don't let us go.
Speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
I'm not playing man on man. I just did zone like 4 times, idiot.
He's the one that got to him.
What?
He takes him down for a loss of 9.
She was like 93 Adam.
Here's Watson now on second down. Flush to his right. Lets it fly for
okay, I swear to God. There you go, Paul. That should be... It's that good shit, little boy. Bro, that should be like...
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback...
Bro, that should be like his 5th pick. Yeah.
Flushed out to the
you sound
right,
like a fucking cheese Morat up in here, bro. Chill.
I think it's intercepted.
I said you sound like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese Morat. Damn right, bitch. Chris Carter, 92 speed. Chris Carter.
That goes for a gain of 31. First down now, but that clock rolling.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking to
bro, that's some dumb shit. Michael Vick, get rid of the ball, bro.
We'll get whistles and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Bro, you're gonna win. Alright, oh my God.
Vick on second down.
Right next to right turbo. We got that. You were using on that.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Yo, you in like fucking first grade?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10.
Haha, bro, you calling me on TikTok? Hey, you gotta count like how many fucking fans you got on that.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Bro, I love how you would always like TikTok. That's actually really funny, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's going to rifle one deep
Chris Carter.
side.
And you don't want to catch the ball, bro. What? What was that, bro? Oh!
And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose.
Bro, give return, give return.
Out of bounds.
Chris Carter just got like slapped, and then like Randy Moss just like froze on him.
Halftime report. Coach. This fielded at the 2.
I swear to God, we're turning another one back, bro.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I got 3, bro. God. God. What?
The second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And this is
Buddy? What did you say? Buddy? You from down south?
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
3.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Outside, outside. Outside.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Averaging 2 yards per carry with Ezekiel Elliott, bro.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and it's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
You're gonna end this?
I don't think it's time to abandon the running
end
game.
It.
I would say
end it. Find a way. End it.
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, play action.
To throw is Watson.
How did he hang on to that? Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play.
A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient.
Hey, good play.
And you know what I've
play
observed
action.
over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner.
Yo, how do you hang on to that?
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Let's
just
go.
Shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Bro, say that into the mic like you were eating your microphone right there. Bro, chill.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush down right. Open space inside the 10. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Come back, come back.
Again, it's Watson.
What?
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
About damn time you dropped the ball, little boy.
Good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another.
Yo, you keep calling the same play every time you just audible.
Complete a pass.
Back to throw, Watson.
Bro, what the fuck?
Score. It's a touchdown.
Sorry, kill, bro.
A touchdown on a kick return.
Hey, was that birthday money worth it?
And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
Mumble harder, bro.
Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Nope, not going that way, bitch.
Dances by him.
Bro, run past Sean Taylor. You got the touchdown,
at the 34. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some more yards in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever term.
And he'll lose
what do we do?
Three, and now it's third down.
And interesting defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pick. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And if they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard way, starting at the 1.
And where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's got to lock in this situation. No mistakes.
Watson now to throw.
Bro, this what?
Work in the middle. And they work this out past the 25. A good pick up there. 20.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bro.
What?
Talking about lag when you're down by 23.
Yeah! Did you see that?
Doesn't matter, you weren't gonna win.
Yeah, but it... Paul Krause doesn't get the INT in the end zone.
How many times can you say, bro?
Now run past Sean Taylor. You got your Now run past Sean Taylor. He's getting fucking shit on, and he says bro every word. He's trying to trash talk.
Dude, can you not?
I have so many more yards than you, bro.
Dude, can you not? Oh, can you not? Put it on your story.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis,
Fuck
thrilled to be
you.
with you from the
You're
broadcast
so
booth.
annoying.
And partner, before we get this thing
When
started,
did I
who are
do
you gonna
that?
be
I
watching?
never
Who
do.
gets off to a
You're
fast
so...
start? In horse racing terms, they talk
Look,
about catching a
you!
flyer
You're
out of the
so...
gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team
You're
chase?
so annoying. You know...
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Vick operating on 1st down. Throw left side complete.
Nice.
It's Carter. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Escapes the set, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Vick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And Sanders now to return. Touchdown, LA! Deion Sanders, 54 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, they were going to get excellent field position either way. They had pinned them deep, but that's even better.
So in other words, being comfortable with field position, that was going to be okay. But sometimes being greedy is the right way to go. And boy, they take it all the way back, put it in the end zone. A great way to get started for them.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw, Vick. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. First down, Vick.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
There he goes left side. And oh, at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Rams have got it back. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field, and this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a flip, and this will be a touchdown. Randy Moss, 60 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here's Michael Vick, eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Vick to throw it. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here goes Vick on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Myles Garrett coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
He's going to take another shot here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Man open, Rice. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. On second down, here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third down, Vick. Flush to his right. And he connects with Ertz. And down inside the 15 he goes. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him. His second sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long for Vick. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Vick now. And it's a touchdown. Jimmy Graham as the first half is winding down. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Fighting off the defender. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Jerry Rice open right side. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive.
And guys, man, complete. It's a big play there. 44 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Vic operating on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left, and he will have a touchdown. Chris Carter, 32 yards. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now here's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this